What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. Well, we know it's been reshot. I mean, at least one time through fully, probably more like two and a half. Of course, we're talking about Captain America: Brave New World. Well, upwards of 500 million, I believe, personally. Certainly confirmed over 300. Either way, it's going to take $1 billion for this thing to break even. $1 billion it will not be making. There's a plot leak, so let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this plot leak will be so amazing that even though we've seen some first cuts, you see Jordan Rumi here. He had two different cuts of the film screen test last week. The person who attended didn't seem to like the movie at all, called it inessential and flat. And then My Time to Shine, hello. 3 people reported back to them saying that it was awful. So we'll find out ourselves. So spoilers are bound. Strap on. I mean, strap in if you want to know, because we are going to go through all of them. So here we go. Movie opens with Sam on a mission going after the Serpent Society. They were supposed to lead Sam and Joaquin. And if you're going, Joaquin Phoenix? No. Joaquin is his new Mexican Falcon, basically, to the buyer. So they go on a mission after Serpent Society to lead them to the buyer of the package of adamantium. Giancarlo Esposito has some nuns hostage, spouts some very generic dialogue. Sam fights Serpent Society dude with golden fang knives. The guy has super soldier strength, but Sam beats him before more soldiers arrive. Sidewinder gets away. So Sidewinder is the Giancarlo Esposito character, the complete new villain and action scene that they added after the first ones were called lackluster. Okay, that's one of the first parts. Next, the user shared Sam takes Joaquin to be trained by Isaiah Bradley, which if you don't remember because you didn't watch it, that's from Captain America and the Winter Soldier TV show. And obviously Isaiah Bradley's from the comics, where he's the first Captain America that they unfortunately experimented on, and that's how he got his powers. But yeah, so Sam takes Joaquin to be trained by Isaiah Bradley, followed by a training montage. I hope there's the song with Sam and Joaquin and Isaiah throwing around punching bags, as you do. Sam is invited to the White House. He decides to bring Isaiah and Joaquin, and they party in a limo on the way to the White House. They take a picture with President Harrison Ford. Harrison tells Isaiah, I got to do the trick and pony show, but stick around. I want to get to know you better. From there, Ford's President Ross informs Sam, when we saw this in the trailer, that Ross and Sam meet up, and he tells him, I need you to lead the Avengers. What if we don't see eye to eye? Ross replies, then we'll figure things out. I believe that was Sam that said, what if we'll figure things out. Yeah. So you saw that from the trailer. Next, the plot turns to the opening of X-Men X2. Ross is almost assassinated by Isaiah Bradley, as well as other mind-controlled soldiers and security guards in the room. Sam chases Isaiah out into the streets, where Isaiah comes to and doesn't know where he is and is arrested. Sam and Joaquin look at security footage inside the White House and see that Isaiah looks down at his phone and is hypnotized by flashing lights. Later, you see other soldiers and security guards in the room also have the same flashes on phone lights. So it's going to be a mind control brainwashing thing. Next, information about Sabra is shared. Sabra, of course, was going to be the Jewish superhero, which after certain events of late, they have changed that. Starts to take Isaiah Bradley into containment after another mind-controlled attempted assassination in prison. He goes, I will not be locked up in a box. Ruth decides to also track down breadcrumbs leading to Stearns, the leader, where she comes across and very briefly teams up with Sam and Joaquin. They go to Stark Technologies, where they meet Amadeus Cho. Amadeus Cho, of course, being Asian Hulk in the comics, the smartest engineer there. I don't know where they found the actor, but he is not good at all. Sam says something about Pepper, but we never see a Pepper Potts. Next, we find out that President Ross is bunkered down away from the danger and is trying to get the world leaders to agree on a peace treaty, and is having trouble with Japan getting on board after Japan thinks America robbed it of its adamantium, because we find out that giant Eternal is in fact an celestial, that giant celestial there stuck in the ocean is claimed by Japan and is the source of adamantium. This leads Torres and Wilson meeting up with Ross as American battleships and Japanese battleships fight with each other in a big set piece near the hand of Tiamut, That's the Celestial. Big CGI filled action scene that ends with Torres falling out of the air into the water and is rescued by a medic. Then alleges that Winter Soldier makes a cameo. So Bucky, this is before Thunderbolts, as Torres is in the hospital recovering, Bucky swings by to check on Sam, makes a speech, jokes about how it was written, then says he has a fundraiser to get to, and nopes the fuck out of the movie. Something I'm sure a lot of the actors were wishing they could do. Ross finds out he's being set up by Stearns to make Japan and the other world leaders not want to work with him because of reasons, something to do with the Serpent Society. Ross appears to go to a press conference at the White House where all of a sudden the leaders' vaguely portrayed mind control sounds start playing through the speaker, causing Harrison Hulk to Hulk out. I think maybe I skipped it. They talk about the fact that I read somewhere that President Hulk had gone to Daniel Stearns, the leader, for treatments. He thought he was dying, and that's why he is the Hulk. So he has to make sure that his blood pressure doesn't raise. Otherwise, he turns into the Hulk. So the leader confronts Sam and subsequently underestimates him. Sam meets the leader, who admits his evil plan and thinks Sam will die because he's not Steve Rogers. I love to prove people wrong, is what Sam says. Sam then shows up to the scene with Red Hulk, and they fight in front of the White House, very January 6th invoking. And in fact, we found out one of the first versions of the film was a straight up January 6th analogy. I wonder why they changed it. He adds, they eventually start hashing it out and they fight, culminating with Sam stabbing one of the wings into Ross's side, which causes him to transform back into Harrison, but he's all scratched up. So he doesn't have the invulnerability that Hulk has. Interesting. Ross is locked up in the raft, told by Sam, how does it feel to locked up? And Ross says, at least I'm safe. Sam thanks him for taking accountability for his actions. And I guess Liv Tyler shows up and looks Botox to hell. Sam visits Torres in the hospital. They joke about Torres being from Miami and visiting Wakanda to get some new wings. And then we end with the end credit scene. Sam visits the leader in the raft, mentions something about giving Hulk juice to Amadeus Cho. So there's your Asian Hulk. And Stearns goes, something big and bad is coming. And Sam is like, I'll be ready. That's it. There's no one else shows up. No threat. Yeah. So if they're talking about Dr. Doom or something else, they don't show anything. It's just that something bad is coming. But something bad is always coming right now. And I think something bad coming is this movie. So either way, let me know what you think. Will you be watching this? I do not think I will be watching this unless I am forced to for Film Threat. So here's hoping that I'm not. Either way, let me know what you think. Be sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.